Hello YouTubers, what's going on? I hope you all are doing well. I'm Asif Ali, back again with another video. As this is our WordPress series, and in this series we completed our first chapter. We completed 4 videos on 4 different topics, and in this chapter you will set up several different hosting and development environments for building your own WordPress website. This will introduce you all the types of hosting and development systems, including shared hosting, dedicated servers or virtual private servers, cloud hosting, managed WordPress hosting, and local development environments. By the end of this video, you will know about all the hosting systems, the benefits and drawbacks of each, as well as several different ways of building WordPress locally without an internet connection. So let's get started. Shared hosting is an inexpensive way to get started with your website hosting. Its advantage is in the price, but it has some drawbacks, because other sites are using the same server space and all the sites on the server are sharing resources. Shared hosting means if one site starts using all the available memory, storage space, and bandwidth, other sites on the same server can be put at the risk of slowing down or worse, going down for a period of time. Modern hosting companies have protocols in place like site monitoring, resource limit warning, and other processes in place to prevent sites from going down. So shared hosting programs are a good place to start to keep the development environment that will not see much traffic, or to keep the small sites with the little resource usage. As the site grows in popularity, traffic, and file size, it may be smart to move to another type of hosting account. And we will get into migrate WordPress websites to different hosts later in this course. Some examples of popular and tested shared hosting environments are EcoWeb hosting, SiteGround WordPress specific shared hosting programs. If you are getting started, these companies can offer you space to build multiple websites and take them live for a very small investment. Cloud hosting takes this idea one step further, enabling the server to stretch and grow instead of losing speed or going down in the event of traffic spike or need for expansion. Cloud hosting is a good way for providing hosting for a group of clients in one place. As a website designer, in my business, I use the SiteGround cloud hosting program so I can host and take care of all of my clients' website in one place and give them access to server for just their own site if they need a control panel, and pay one inexpensive price for a package. It lets me charge monthly or yearly fee for website hosting and maintenance without having to work with a lot of different hosts that my client have chosen. My hosting and website maintenance and care plans let me achieve a level of recurring income in my business, and I recommend you to do the same thing. Another level up for the WordPress hosting is the idea of managed WordPress hosting. Several hosting companies have seen the popularity of WordPress grown and feel a need for designers and developers. Managed WordPress hosting is a server setup that has additional thought put into the server architecture and layers of programs in the server setup for site speeds, reliability, ease of use, and other WordPress specific needs. The managed WordPress hosting program usually have a caching layer to drastically speed the loading WordPress website and improve the experience for end users. Managed WordPress hosting companies also optimize the hardware and server programs for the way WordPress works in every way they can. It is a little expensive to use, but there are a lot of advantages. I use Flywheel WordPress hosting for my own sites and client sites who are expect to have more traffic where speed is important. Cloudways is an interesting company as well, and I use them for spinning up sites quickly for development and very inexpensive hosting. They might be considered a hybrid between cloud hosting and managed hosting, because you can easily install the WordPress in very fast, optimized environment, but as far as security and firewall for hacking attempts and traffic filtration, it's more way of manual experience. I found that I have to be diligent with the sites hosted on the Cloudways because they are more exposed to the home traffic, which can degrade the performance. The fully managed hosting companies provide a firewall between you and these potential attacks. You can do your own research to find which hosting company fits your vision for your business online. ReviewSignal.com has a lot of independent reviews and comparisons. There is a WordPress hosting benchmark test article that they written for a few years in a row, and that's why I have narrowed my choices and improved my client-side performance. Support and ease of use for a particular business are another important considerations. So review sites like this one are important part for choosing WordPress hosting companies. We took a tour in the last chapter of the MAM available at the mam.info, and now you can use it to set up a local environment on your own computer. There are some other options as well that make it easy to set up WordPress and play with it locally or that have to be connected to the internet. Each one of these options builds a server on your local computer just like MAM, and they are pretty easy to use. A MAM alternative is a XAMPP, and it works exactly the same way as a MAM, but it is originally designed for Windows. While MAM was originally designed for Mac platform, it is now support both, and the same is true for XAMPP. It's available here at the apachefriends.org. Desktop server is a program that can set up a local environment too, and it is available at serverpress.com. Another option is called Instead WordPress Design to set up a WordPress local environment exclusively, and it is available at insteadwordpress.com. I will teach you how to install a MAMP or XAMPP for local environment, and also be signing up for a free Flywheel account and a free SiteGround account to create the sites that we'll be building in this course. In this video, we explored hosting options and development environments from the shared hosting to the cloud hosting and managed WordPress hosting. There are options for every purpose in your business. We also looked the options for easily setting up local development environments for staging, building sites locally without having to be connected to the internet, and play with WordPress for learning. In the next few videos, you will set up your own system at many of these hosting environments, as well as set up your own local development environment. So stay tuned and goodbye. If you enjoyed the video, do like and share. And for more videos, subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for notifications. Stay tuned and goodbye.